My lines are beautiful. They're given to me by God. Extend through my body, out through my fingers and onto the screen. Every pixel perfect, connecting the pivot points beautifully. These are the perfect lines. Guys, welcome to Bitcoin Daily. How you guys doing? A little bit later today because, sleep. Hope everybody's doing well. Look at the lines, look at the lines. First we're gonna show you this over here, and I'm gonna show you the other channel. First we're gonna show you this channel. But before we start with that, how you guys doing? 7 people in here. Hope you're doing well. You're gonna make it, guys. You're gonna make it, because you 7 people are here. You're gonna make it. Soon, 60K. Sorry about that. Don't believe so. But there is that. You can always hope. As you see in the title, bears in doubt. Guys, bears are in doubt. They don't know what's happening. Is it gonna go down? Are we gonna go back down to 74, 60? What's gonna happen, you know? Can I buy the dip? Nobody bought the dip, guys. Bears did not buy the dip. They were too afraid. They were too panicky. They did not believe enough. They sold because every single YouTuber told them, you know, this is over. It's going down, you know, to 40, 30. But, you know, it's no longer going down to 40, 30. Now they're rising a little bit, you know, yeah, maybe 50, 60, yeah. And when you go even up more, they're gonna be like, it's gonna come back down to 80. And then it's gonna come back down to 90. It's gonna come back down to 150. There is no coming back down, guys. There is no coming back. Hey man, alt season coming. Alt season, I mean, altcoins are actually doing well, so you know, there is that. I think Bitcoin is going to 120 from here. We'll leave many behind. I'm so glad I'm 75%. It's only 75, man. You're never gonna make it. You're never gonna make it. 2 weeks back, I long it at 1572. Now also 100k margin. What or other alt portfolios jumped 300 to 18,000. Nice, very, very nice. You're deeply into this shit, man. You're deeply into this shit. Anyways, I want to tell you what I see on the charts. I want to tell you what's happening in Bitcoin right now. It's Monday, so you know the weekend was just very, very slow, but we got a very, very nice channel up here. And as you see over here, this channel has been respected very, very nicely. You can see down here at the bottom over here, we broke the channel, right bouncing off of that. This downtrend over here is right now breaking towards upside. And as I showed you in the start, where is my other line, man? Oh man, I missed the line. I missed the line. Okay, it's on the 1 hourly time frame over here. It goes something like this over here, from the top over here, down over here, and goes some. This is the second channel. And you'll see over here that the second channel up here, maybe a little bit over here towards upside, because this over here, that was it. We went down, you know, we zigzagged. After we started going towards upside up here, we confirmed these two tops over here. We started, you know, consolidating on the downside. We break down a lot of volume. I don't know if there was a lot of volume. There was a lot of volume over here. We bounced up right outside of this smaller channel towards upside. We just had a nice pullback up here towards retest that, and right now we are pumping even more towards upside. So the thing that I'm expecting to happen, so this channel up here pretty much is done. We don't need to look at it. We can actually extend 2 times up here and see that it's going to come up here to the middle something, but this is the more important one, because this is on the 4 hourly time frame. So what I'm looking actually for is whether this is going to break towards upside or downside. Now there is 2 ways how this can actually play out. It can get rejected by the midline over here, do something like this over here, create something like this over here, then dump over here, then dump down, and then we're going down to 60k. Yeah, no. The other thing that actually I believe is very likely is we're gonna go towards upside up here. We're gonna create this triple top over here. If we fail to break out of the triple top, there is a very good chance that this might pull after that, after 98 or something like that, might pull back over here, go inside this box down here into liquidity box that's between 92 and 88, and then after liquidity box we might go towards upside. On the other side, if you are very, very bullish, it all depends on how bullish Bitcoin is. This might actually break towards upside, guys, and here I am. This video is all about to tell you right now that once this actually breaks towards upside up here, if it breaks towards upside, this rising consolidation, if this rising consolidation breaks towards upside, we are pretty much gonna go above 107k, guys. Believe it or not, if this rising channel up here is gonna be very strong confirmation that this is gonna break 107, 108k. We might, you know, on the first move, we might go over here and, you know, start zigzagging and whatnot, but it is pretty much gonna break 170. It is pretty much gonna go all-time high, guys. That is my professional technical analysis on Bitcoin right now. We break this channel towards upside, this small 4-hourly channel towards upside. It is 70, 107, 108k instantly, and after that, we're definitely gonna break, because you don't come back to 107, 108 and go back down to 60. You don't do that. You don't go over here, come up here, and then again go to I mean, technically you can do that, right? But it is very likely up here that this is gonna continue, guys. This is gonna continue. This goes fast. I think it goes a little bit too fast, because if we go to this chart over here, this green box, this might bring us where we have to start. Where we have to start pumping, right? So in the green box we have to start pumping. We see that we already started pumping in the green box, but this goes all the way up till October up here, give or take. So here, you know, if you start pumping up here towards upside, then and this is the bull market over, you know, it's gonna it's gonna go up to, you know, 200-300k or whatnot, right? And if it goes even faster than that, it's gonna go like, you know, up here 350k. So I don't think that, you know, this entire move up here is just gonna go all the way up here to 150 or whatnot. I think we're gonna, you know, might do something like this over here, and then, you know, over here in the last part, you know, explode. Maybe even go up here and pull back more, and then, you know, go after that. But the important part is that in the green box we start pumping, and somewhere in the blue box at the end we, you know, end the move. People keep saying meme cycle is done, but all my memes have done 3x from a recent low, Barrett low. I think it'll pop more on FOMO King. Yeah, I mean, meme coins pumping is a very good indicator that something is happening. 150k soon. ETH will 6,009. I don't know if it's gonna be 6,009 or something like it, but I'm definitely sure. So the thing that I'm looking for it, and the reason I don't believe the bull market is over pretty much, is because of what I just delete, yeah, this channel up here. The reason I don't believe it, because it is been consolidating, right? So this move over here, this is the first pivot point, and the other one is over here. So what we actually did over here right now, you can see up here, we fell out of the channel towards downside, but this is some kind of bear trap, and right now we're gonna come back inside over here. Once we are inside, we're gonna go to the road stop, and we break towards upside. Once we break towards upside, that's the bull market done. This can also you can also extend this over here towards upside up here, something like this. And if you just, you know, take the resistance of the channel up here, you know, looking at something like 7k or something like that for 7k for Ethereum, give or take, because this is just standard technical analysis, right? You got some kind of channel. If it breaks out of the channel, the distance, you know, doubling is the next target, at least up here, and that's around 7k, give or take. So I definitely see Ethereum going up to 7k pretty easily. But the first move for Ethereum is getting back inside this channel up here, and that's also one of the big reasons that I continued being strongly bullish on everything. And the reason is because of this channel. I don't believe that one of the strongest coins in crypto is just gonna, you know, create a channel, break down, and, you know, over here die and be finished. You know, oh, Ethereum is done. Ethereum is not done. Everything is built on Ethereum, right? So what I'm looking at over here is that this bear trap kick it in right back inside the channel. Once inside channel, right up to the top, and then break the top and all the way towards the upside. I am a believer. Me too, man. Me too. Bitcoin will have almost 5 to 10 trillion market cap soon. That's too little, man. That's too little. We got a whole way, you know, way to go. How much is the? How much? Where is it? Just a second over here. How much is gold market cap right now? By the way, how is the fear and greed index so far? It was very good. Fear and greed neutral. So yeah, people don't know what's happening. People are expecting something else. But gold market cap. How is much gold market cap? 22.14 trillion. So Bitcoin can definitely double the move from here. So where it's, let's say Bitcoin and Bitcoin market cap. It's only 2 million billion trillion. It's only 2 trillion. Did I say 22 billion on gold? 22 trillion on gold. So we got a 10x move just to catch up with guys. Bitcoin has a 10x move from 95. That's 1 million just to catch up with gold. Just to catch up with gold, and it will surpass gold. But to catch up with gold, it gotta get to 1 million. 1 million per Bitcoin. So, you know, we early. Sui changing my life. Genuinely think it can do 10x more frame, showing so much strength. I think 25 will be reached. Sui's actually been doing well. Let's go over here to Sui right now, 6.3 up here. I mean, it does look very nice. Even the consolidation up here is just pushing it more towards the upside up here. Did this actually break the channel up here? No, but consolidation is pretty much done up here, right? I don't think this is over here. It goes something like this over here. There we go. So this consolidation up here right now is breaking towards upside over here with a big, you know, wick towards downside. Let me see if we can actually draw this something like this over here. Yeah, maybe some. I think maybe it might be still consolidating. Might be still consolidating. But it looks very good. Like this entire downtrend over here, the consolidation up here right now, you know, looking like it wants to do the next move towards the upside. I mean, it is up. It was up. You know, how much? 13x, 14x from the bottom up here. Right now, it's only up something like you know 10x. Can you do 10x more? Why not? Especially when, you know, FOMO kicks in and a lot of people start coming back in. So Flocky about to pump CD. I don't know about Flocky though. Where is Flocky? Flocky 4.5. Yeah, it's also doing this double bottom up here. It's consolidating. It's getting into the box. Needs to get out of the box though. It's inside the box. Sui BTC chart on log scale. Beautiful. Sui BTC. It's been holding very. Why should I look at a log scale? You don't need log scale for this over here. It looks nice. It's outperformed Bitcoin. It's outperformed Bitcoin, and right now, you know, we are looking for outperforming Bitcoin again. Yeah, Sui is definitely like last time. Finally made it to stream. Nice having here, man. Nice having it here. Holding Sui from 2.1. So last time we had when we had a big move for the everything, right? Not all coins did outperform Bitcoin, right? Major coins, good coins, did outperform Bitcoin by a lot. On the other side, most altcoins did not outperform Bitcoin, and most altcoins are not outperforming Bitcoin either. They only outperform Bitcoin on the last part, on the very last part before bull market ends. You know, they pump like crazy, everything outperforms Bitcoin, and that's over, right? But some coins, good coins, they outperform Bitcoin over the long periods of time, and this is one of those. Right? Because even though all the way up here it didn't, but you know, over here in this part, and right now it's still outperforming Bitcoin because it's still climbing. Yes, over here it went down versus Bitcoin, but overall, generally, since, you know, August 2024, it's been generally outperforming Bitcoin. So it looks very nice. Bonk also climbing up a little bit up here outside the box. Dodge is not doing that much. Still this folding channel up here, but it does look like it's breaking. It does look like it's created this box down here at the bottom. So we're looking at that as well. Do we have anything else that's pumped like 20%? Rio is up right 20%, but you know, this is 20% move. Nah, not much is happening, but there is that. Do you think Say will catch up to Sui? I think it's coming now. I don't know. How is Say looking? There we say. How is Say looking right now? Say BTC. Let's look at Say BTC as well. Bitfinex. Now it's been bleeding versus Bitcoin. So Sui looks like it's a better coin than Say, because if you measure it versus Bitcoin and it outperforms Bitcoin over a long time, it means that it's very good coin. On the other way, if you look at something versus Bitcoin, it just keeps on bleeding. It's probably not that good. That said, that doesn't mean it's not gonna pump, right? Like this over here, it looks like it's just doing like most other altcoins are doing right now. It's just creating this bottom down here at the bottom, creating to come out of that and pump eventually, right? But there is a nice line over here, right? I don't know if it goes over here, definitely. I don't know if it goes all the way up here or over here, give or take. We're just gonna draw it over here. There is very nice line, and the big pumps. This is the first pump, but the big pumps come over here, right? Because, you know, pivot point, line, big pumps. What about Dano, Koi, like Eda or VAT? Do you think still work? Hold on, man. Is it worth holding? I mean, everything is at the bottom. What are you going to do? You're gonna sell at the bottom and buy something else you think is worth holding? I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's look at BTC. Well, technically it's been bleeding versus Bitcoin forever. But over long enough period of time, it is holding well versus Bitcoin. It didn't do this. Just a sec. It doesn't matter. My phone is ringing, but it doesn't matter. That's it, guys. I'm just here to just give you a quick update, this fine Monday morning on what's happening in Bitcoin. And like I just showed you over here, this is the channel we are looking at. And you need to draw this channel on your chart. And if this channel breaks towards upside, it's all systems go. I gotta go take the phone. Guys, thank you for stopping by. I know there's not a lot of people watching my live streams right now, but I'm here to tell you that you're gonna make it, guys. You're gonna make it. Have a nice day, and I'll see you tomorrow, maybe, as well. So, updates will be coming, man. Updates will be coming. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.